You know what marvels me is the way some of you shake or tremble the moment you are entering new honeypots. Like at times it surprised me. Why will you shake? This is a man that has been knacking just because he is seeing the new honeypot, and maybe that is the first time of him, you know, seeing that honeypot, that particular shape of honeypot, and you are shaking. Let me tell you, you see that anxiety of when you see a new pot, new honeypot, you start shaking. You start before you know it. Hey, before you even put your joystick inside honeypot, I've already poured water. Hey, come close, come close. I want to talk to you. Why are you being so anxious about that honeypot? You don't need to. It's the same way that you have been knocking other honeypots, that you have been knocking all those years. That is the way, that is the same way you should knock the new one. But then there is always a difference, there's always a tactics of knocking new honeypots. And that is why I am here to make this video. But before I dive in, guys, if it is the first time of coming across to my channel, you are highly welcome. And for my audience, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate your sincere love and your support. Please, guys, I know that a lot of you have not been, sharing my video. A lot of you have not been sharing to your community. You have not been liking, guys. When you like this video, YouTube will recommend it to other kings out there that have not seen this opportunity, but then looking for something that will encourage them, looking for something that will help their knacking life to grow. Yeah, that is why I am here for you, baby. That is why I am here for you guys. Okay, now, if for example that is your first time of knocking, maybe this honeypot, this girl, we have been trying everything humanly possible. You have done this, you have done that, you have gotten her so many gifts, you are giving, in fact, you have done, and she's still proving stubborn. And all of a sudden, one morning she just came around and decided to give the honeypot for you, or maybe to give the honeypot to you, and you are like surprised. I know some of you have seen such situation. Now, such situation, how will you handle it? Moreover, you have already, cancelled your mind that, oh, this girl will never ever, allow me to, to knack. Like, you've already cancelled it from your mind, and all of a sudden, she just surfaced from nowhere. You understand? She just surfaced from blues and then come back to your apartment and then, just freestyle herself and all that. And it's opportunity for you to knack. Now, it reach your turn for you to knack. You begin to jones. This thing is happening to a lot of guys. You begin to jones, your body begins to shake, your hand everywhere begin to shake, and you are like, why are you afraid? This is honeypots. This is honeypots. You have seen so many years, just that one is just a new to you. Hmm? Yes, and it just is strange to you. Now hold on. Once you get to that honeypot side during the time of knacking, once she presented herself to your apartment, guys, and she freestyle herself, you notice that okay, she has freestyle herself for you. Let me tell you the things that you need to do. The moment she do that, all you have to do is to take your mind away from it. First, don't rush it, because once you rush it, Maka Chineke, you are going to disgrace yourself. If you rush it before God and man, you're going to end up you're going to end up her seeing you even without you knocking or your joystick entering into the main honeypot. And that is what anxiety can cause. Now, if she freestyle herself for you, the first thing that I expect you to do, listen, the first thing, this is knocking 101. That's why you need to share this video. Let it go viral. The first thing that I need to do as a man is to do what? Is to, keep yourself back. Do as if you know Siam. What did I say? Do as if you know Siam or you are not interested. Now, use your hand and say, baby, it is not time for this yet. I know some of you think, oh, she will go without coming back again. That is a lie. That is a lie. Once you have presented yourself and do not fall a victim, and you even encourage her to close up, that this is not time for it. Trust me, she will go back thinking, what type of man is this? Yes, she will go back thinking in her mind, what type of man? This is the time I want it. But then, as a man, like, how, why? A beautiful girl like me? Why would he reject me? Why would he tell me, oh, it is not time for this? She will begin to reason. She'll begin to discuss you with her friend. She'll begin to see you as a gentleman. She'll begin to see you as a man who has potential. Begin to see you as a man who loves respecting women's body. She'll begin to see you as a man who has what? Dignity. Yes, that is how it is. So now you have told her to cover up that it is not time for you for this yet. Not because you are telling her, not because you are not in the mood. You are telling her because you don't want to fall your hand. And you don't want it to look as if you are just rushing or you have been looking for this opportunity. No. That is why within 6 months of introducing new girlfriend and all that, the relationship will just crash. That is because you always rush things, especially the new ones that you just got recently. So you don't need to rush it. If she's disposed to that, tell her to to cover up. Do you understand? Now, what is the next thing for you to do? The next day, or the next thing for you to do, is to invite her for the second time. This second time is the time that you are going to show that yes, you are actually the man, that you have flesh and blood running over you. It's just that you don't want her to begin to see you as somebody who just wants to take advantage of her, or somebody who just wants to eat clean mouth and run and go away, and you just want to respect her as a woman, you just want to respect her body and all that. You understand? So that is what you should tell, because definitely she's going to ask you, why did you do that in the first place? I mean, her first visiting surprised me. So when she asks, tell her those things. Now, when it's time for you to knock, which is number third, you don't need to hurry. All you have to do, go to your kitchen and drink very chilled water. When you drink chilled water, now when it's time for you to knock inside the honey pot, when it's time for you to enter the main honey pot, first of all, don't go straight. Some of you don't know how to do play. First of all, you have to make sure that you bring her mind, her brain down to the place that you are. Because at times women can be walking around the street, can be walking around, but their mind is not there. They have traveled, you understand? So you have to make sure that you bring everything. Keep your house clean. Get a good, air freshener. Make everywhere sparkling. Brush your mouth. Wear clean boxers, wear clean singlets, look good. You see, let your skin be glowing and have this natural, moisturized lips. And then begin to talk to her, begin to play with her, begin to tell her all of the love story. That is now the time for you to begin to, tell her the love story, Romeo and Juliet and all that. You don't need to begin to say, oh, or you begin to body shame somebody. You begin to see how far this one is. Hey, this one has been eating all the food in the house and all that. Hey, this woman. So this is time for what? For love story. From love story, you begin to, arrange the hair. You begin to arrange the hair. You begin to arrange the hair. You arrange it. You arrange it. That is how you keep on going from here to here, from here to here, like closely. She will not say no. Because that is what she has been, waiting for. You understand? That is what I've been waiting for. And besides, you disappointed her on the first visit. And then this second visit, she won't want to take chances. Because she really wants to know who you are. She don't want to know what you can do. You understand? So when you start doing all of those things the second time, trust me, she can never say no. She can never reject you. What you have to do is to play your game very well. The reason why I say you should drink water, so that you will not mess yourself up. There's some men that once they see new honey pot, before they even put joystick, the joystick will get weakened and they already pour water. Hey, Jehovah. You don't need to do that. So when you follow this step now, during the time of entering the honey pot, you should enter it gradually. Start from the tips. Understand? Start from the tips. Let's say this is the tips now. Okay, we start from the tips. Understand? When you put, you remove. When you put, you remove, and then when you remove, you do the mouth play. You understand? And also the two oranges play. Don't forget. Don't forget. As a matter of fact, women always like the first knacking or the first knacking experience that you that you raise their urge is by you, I mean, playing with the two. I'm just trying to curtail my word because of this platform. Actually, they like it mostly. If it is your first time of knocking them, or the first time of you want to knock them, they will always like that you start playing with their what, with their two oranges first before the mouth. So start from the chest and then play from the mouth to the mouth. When it's time for you to enter honey pot, when you put, you remove, put, you keep on putting, you keep on putting and you remove, you keep on putting and you remove. So that is how you keep on doing it. You understand? Yes. So now the final stage is the time that every bit of your joystick will have to enter into the honey pot completely. Then you then you do what? You leave it there and then you begin to pump the action. Begin to pump the action, begin to pump the action in a very gentle and respectful manner. Because first marking matters a lot in relationship. You don't need to act as if you are too rugged, or you don't need to show who you are. You don't need to show how you respect a woman's body. You need to show her that yes, you are a professional, a gentleman, that you respect women's body and you handle it with care. That is what matters. And trust me, that relationship, if you have the intention of marrying her, trust me, anything you propose to her with this step, she will tell you yes. That is how it is. So, guys, I'm going to end this video. Like I have talked more than my expected period actually, but then do not forget, if your joystick is not joining, your joystick is always weak, or you have health challenge, or you have BP, diabetes, prostate, bile, guys, I got a verified clean herbal products without side effects that will eradicate all of those things. At times, infection can make you to see orange or apple that you want to eat, but then because when you remember, the teeth is not strong or the tongue is not strong, you can just let go. Or maybe when you hear them talking about snacking, you say, it's snacking a food. Any man I see talking about is snacking a food or asking the question, is snacking a food, I will tell the man, oh, you're talking like this because your joystick is not functioning. Because any man that has a functioning joystick, you don't have any health challenge, you know that yes, snacking is actually a food. So if you want to get any of my herbal products, we ship worldwide actually anywhere in the world. All you have to do is send me a WhatsApp message on +234 9059825779 +234 9059825779. So guys, I am active on WhatsApp. See you on my next video. Bye. Please like this video for me. Like and like and like. Do not finish watching this video without liking and sharing to your community, your friends, everybody. Let men get to know about it. It's high time we call a spade a spade. I don't want broken marriages, like it's becoming too much because of knacking. When you interact them, when you interview them to say, oh, my husband is not giving me this, it's not giving me that, it's not knacking me, it's not even up to his expectation. Every time, walk, walk, walk. I don't want it, please.